Yes, my name is Kennedy Franklin. I want again to give my opinion on the newly imposed taxes and the newly proposed taxes on certain items that is proposed by this government. The government is proposing to impose taxes on birth certificate application, ID application and renewal, travel documents, change of citizenship, and many more. I want to say that the government is appearing to be a betrayer. This is the government that Kenyans had got hope in, and it is quite unfortunate. It is quite absurd to experience what we are experiencing in the country of late. I want to say that it is a high time that Ruto has to check his advisors. The country is headed to a completely wrong direction. People are overtaxed, and still it is quite unfortunate that they are proposing new taxes on essential commodities. I want to ask this government. We saw in the previous government when Raila and Uhuru came with the idea of Huduma number. Huduma number was for the sake of identity. We had got another normal and the usual ID. So we failed to understand why is the introduction of Huduma number. We came to realize that it was a thing that was being used to collect taxes. Right now, Ruto is again coming with an idea of introducing another ID. So you fail to understand why is it that we are going to have another ID added on top of whatever we are having, or they want to do away with this. But you fail to understand why would we have another ID. If you check again, if it is for the sake of identity, we have got new number plates. These new number plates, people are applying and they are taxes. They call it the digital number plate. So you fail to understand the previous number plate that we were having, what was its use, and this one, what is its use? And they are proposing even for the renewal, such that when you renew, there are certain sum of money that you have to part with. So we are so much dismayed, we are so much shocked, and we are so much confused. It is quite absurd to experience what we are seeing in this government. I want to petition this government that we have taken a wrong track. It is not only through overtaxation that you are going to undertake essential services in this country. A country is not bound only to grow on overtaxation. We have got other means. We ask this government, what have you put in place? What have you done to the people that we are back overtaxing? You cannot come back and start milking dry the country. Kenyans are being milked dry. Kenyans have been given nothing. The government of Kibaki gave Kenyans free education, gave Kenyans subsidized services. We could see subsidies in health. We could be seeing subsidies in sectors like roads and quite a number of sectors. But now this current government has got no subsidies. And if they are there, they are not subsidies that are productive. So we are asking this government to bring back the necessary subsidies so that the people can be kind of helped. So we as a people, Kibaki's government and Raila's government introduced free primary education. They even brought employment through bringing the pikipiki for our boda riders. And we saw pikipiki industry employed quite a number of youths. But this of William Chirchir, Arap Ruto, you are back taking from the people than you are putting to the people. We are asking the government to embark on putting more to the people than taking to the people. Stop robbing Kenyans. You are a person that we really had hopes in, but you have come to betray us. You have come to betray even your close confidence, close aides, close friends, close supporters. And I want to warn you, if you go this direction, you will find it very rough in the coming general election. Sit down with your experts of economy. Let them give you an advice that seeks to bring back this country to the right direction. A country becomes weak when the economy is tough. A country becomes weak when certain services can never be accessed easily. They can never be afforded. So, in your leadership, we would want to see you performing well. But I don't know how your scorecard will be at the end of your tenure. So come back to the track. You are losing the track, and the people who are surrounding you have really messed you up. They have misadvised you. So come back to your senses and ensure that you offer good leadership that the Kenyans who are expecting. Kenyans who are not expecting to see all these burdens. I said it here last time, that you have to weigh out and set your priorities right. You don't have just to come like you want this, you want this, you want that, and you want to do everything for this nation. Go by step. We still have 4 years, but you are only 1 year in the office, and you have started complicating things like this. So we wonder, how will Kenya be in the next 4 years? So if you are only 1 year in the office, and Kenyans have started crying all over, even your people are crying. We ask, where do you want to take this money? Where do you want to invest this money? If you are not investing this money into Kenyans, but you are overtaxing them, it is quite absurd that today, if somebody goes to the airport, we find KRAs. They even want to scrutinize and to check if you carry taxable items. Something that has never happened in this country. It is good to pay tax. We don't deny. But it should not supersede and surpass certain limits. So check on your taxation. That is my advice to this government.